Hey, welcome back with yours truly. Sorry about that, folks. I did not knew there was that long of a gameplay. But so far, I like this. It was pretty good. It's like, I don't know what to say, there's a good stuff about that. There was like something that's worth getting if you would say, like, ask me if it's worth to get. But pretty much so far, this was an exclusive ending. Pretty good. And apparently there was possibly another one. This one had two different endings. Because I just watched somebody playing the game pretty much had different ending. I got the good one where I saved the planet. And apparently there's possibly another one where you release the moon's powers of some kind. I'm not sure how that works, but pff, I don't care. I probably chose my ending. It's a good ending. But anyway, so far, just like I said, this is pretty good though. It's pretty much a good ending, a good way story. It's pretty much maybe a little bit scared. Because truthfully, the Marsha was okay, but it's just like, the jump scares were a little bit need fixing. But on that, I like, and I like this part where you get to look around and be like almost dead. But I would say, the whole scenario of this game, it took me surprised of how it went because, to be truthful, I thought it was something else. It's really like where you have to like survive, hide from the monster was just walk around and try to find you, and being just like Outlast and I would say that Prey, because Prey was more of an action game and way different than this. It's an action game as pretty much where you get to fight to kill those things. But this is like a more like I thought it was going to be a high seek kind of game where history like that, and I thought to be actually honest, it was a going to be different ending. Where he was just delusional because his mom pretty much vanished without a trace, and he pretty much was going insane. Basically, I thought it was just like Dead Space. The way I thought that one was. It's like any other games I see where it has all that stuff. Because it just reminds me, it just makes me think that it's like that. Because this one, if I say anything, relates to close to that. Because if you ever know Dead Space history and such that much, you also know that there's a couple of endings in those games where it's about the moon coming to life on the third one and basically taking over the planet. Yeah, trying to networks into monsters, but it's not like actually like that where it's punched but finding stuff. It's just more like it feels like it's three different kinds of games put together. Where it's like a hide and seek game where you have to watch out where you go and hide to punch or waking something, destroy, devour everyone, which just like what this space was. Atlas is like the one part where you hide and try and make sure not to get caught by the monster that you can't find and stuff. Although you kind of did because he took that one girl. Oh, battered that crowbar and then polished inject her with poison. That was pretty good. But it was like those two with a mix of like, I would say more like I can't think of another game that's like a sample. It's too close to those like ones to say about this because just quite literally it feels like that because it feels like they worship the moon. Hmm. Because they had those statues that look like they were pretty much monsters in disguise. Here's it then, where that one had a tentacle head, his statue looking. And then the ones that pretty much try to make sure not to have that happen by making sure the machine stays functional. That this game was pretty much like a mixture of others put together, which that's what I love because there was like a mystery behind it. And a little bit. But I thought it was actually like, about taking down a big company like in that one movie where it's about the moon. A guy stuck on the moon and he pretty much had to like do all this stuff. But sadly he finds out that he was a clone because the one thing that he was draping that he remembers he crashed. And since he crashed in the vehicle, he pretty much never got destroyed, to pronounce it. And which meant that he is able to get himself out of that broken vehicle, which then turns out to be a very sad way to die as a clone, because apparently the one who crashed was dying because it was where his DNA was disabled. It got off balance and he was pretty much falling apart. He was basically dying. He was spitting out so much blood and things was coming off of him like he was disintegrating in front of another clone. To be only tricked to pretty much go back to Earth by tricking the company thinking that he was sending a sample of the moon back to them for cash. You can't see it, but I pretty much rub my fingers stuff. Russia? German? Ah, I never knew that was that. Oh, Polish. Now see, this is why Polish like this stuff. Ooh, Spanish as well, apparently. But this is why I like these games, because they Polish put these kind of things in Norwegian. What is there? Simplified Chinese. Oh, yeah, almost 3 different big countries. Let's put this together. Brazilian Pongos. I have no idea what that says it then. But yeah, I like this because it had just space in it. I love space. But so far, just to not talk how much ridiculous puzzle pieces and stuff, I go like, that's, oh, no, that's. I know, it's, what I'm trying to say is, this game was pretty much interesting, and it was downright, pretty much wonderful because of the viewiness, the way they captured everything, and it was just wonderful. It's like, just fantastic. And I just love it. Jump scares is pretty good, and storyline was pretty good as well. Everything was put together pretty good, alright. And I just love how they made this whole thing came together. I wonder if there's anything gonna happen. black screen. And that's all. Well, okay. So that's pretty much done it. I'm thinking if we did radio, maybe that's what it was. That's how we get that bad ending. If we didn't radio the person to fire whatever it was to the moons. But just like I said, this whole game was pretty much, I would have to say, it's worth getting. It's pretty much one of the things where at first I thought it was for VR only, but that I think VR would have been good with this. But yeah, so far, that's all. This game was pretty much everything I said, and it's pretty much downright awesome for how it came together, the story and everything else. Sad part is I didn't, pretty much like to read that much, but otherwise, it's like a good puzzle game as well. So it's one of those things where it's a good puzzle game and it's a good horror game mixed together, because it makes you think a little bit. But yeah, I'd say so far that's all, and there you guys had it. Moon and Madness, the whole game, start to finish, and I beat it without too much having to look up or watch the videos. That's how I did it, just to make me feel comfortable. But anyways, so yeah, pretty much nothing else to say. They just did all those fantastic stuff to make my YouTube channel go up to the stars, and give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe and comment below. Don't forget those things. We do those all the time. And to tell you guys is to make sure to remember that. And hopefully you guys enjoy the play. Anyways, but I'll be doing some more, and pretty much hoping you guys enjoyed, and have a fantastic day, and see you guys later. Adios.